everybody, to Adrift in Aldhalor, our weekly actual play D&D show set in our homebrew world of Aradun, and welcome to Paradice. Our music is licensed through Musicbed.com, and we use the lovely system Bardly to distribute it amongst ourselves. And we also occasionally use TabletopAudio or Syrinscape when we feel like it. I'm going to bring Shannon in now to talk a little bit about our partners.
Hey y'all, I am gonna do that. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I'm going to start with Underground Oracle Publishing. They are a TTRPG publisher creating new worlds in the Cypher system and beyond. For as little as $3, you could become a member through their website and gain early access to their developing TTRPGs and each of the worlds, that they create. Changing it now so I don't forget. Okay, perfect. Next, we've got Eddie Yorke. He's our character artist. You'll see our characters on our screens momentarily. Not the screen, the overlay, on the overlay momentarily. He's an illustrator based in the UK who makes art for games and books. To visit his portfolio and get in contact with him, visit eyorke.com. Last but not least, we've got 1985 Games. They create affordable, accessible, high-quality accessories for D&D and other TTRPGs. Sean uses their NPC cards and has throughout our campaign. They're really fun. They make for real fun characters for us to interact with. So if you'd like to purchase those or any of their other wares, you can use the code paradiceprod for 10% off your entire order. Our VODs are up to date all the way through 2 weeks ago, the last time we played. So catch up with the story and comment on it. That'd be fun. We'd love to hear your comments. Yes, we would. I didn't start Audacity. I'm gonna do that right now.
I didn't mute myself.
That's okay. You didn't do anything weird this time. All right, I brought everybody in now. Yes, we were off last week because I was moving, hence my background changing.
And I wasn't here, so that was the real reason.
I was a little more willing to cancel because Mike was also not going to be here last week. Although it would not have been a clean start if I tried to play last week. I had to snake an Ethernet cord through the floor of this room, through a hole that a pipe was going through, in order to make sure that the internet wasn't crap. Because my parents have good internet, but my machine doesn't naturally do Wi-Fi, so I have to do a USB Wi-Fi thing, and it was horrible. It had terrible service. But the hope right now is that my internet actually is a little faster than it was in the last place. So
I was about to say, you look a little cleaner.
Even the battle map looks cleaner.
You sound good too.
Yeah, well, my parents have fiber, and I didn't, so this is like a lot more stable of a connection.
Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. O'Donnell.
Yes. I shall begin a recap. Last we left off, Iron and Mana continued the fight against Halcyon and the Avenirian Electrum Company in Hyven. After defeating the Violet Knight and his group, they captured 3 captives from that unit of AEC agents. Before they question them, though, they talk with Hastings about the Dreadnought, the greater threat in the harbor. They discuss its insides and its vulnerabilities, since Hastings has encountered these structures before. And he primarily spoke about the arcane engine within, which allows it to cast the massive teleportation spell that it can do to bring it from place to place. I don't think he mentioned this, but I think he would have. So maybe I'll add something here in that they can't just do it on a whim. Like the teleportation is not like an instant cast. It's too powerful for that. It requires multiple mages in order to actually transport a vessel like this. But because of the extremely protective exterior, the interior of the Dreadnought is particularly weak. And if you blow up the engine, the whole thing will be deactivated, essentially. Jacquet pontificated upon capturing it to be able to use it, in which Hastings replied that the Halcyon has essentially a scorched earth policy with their own arcane technology, in which if the ship is going to be captured, they will initiate a self-destruct on the engine. From here, Jacquet turns to question the prisoners that you have, while Fyrn stands behind him, looking menacing. The enforcer amongst the three seems to be the ranking officer. It is a Gwyn-like elf named Aloris. The others are humans. Jacquet is able to persuade him to give him information, emphasizing that Kirinor is not really the friends of the AEC and that they will throw them away just as quickly as they use them. And he reveals that the plan was for a quick capture of Hyven as an outpost for Kirinor on the Sodality in order to subjugate all of Aldhalor, in order to incorporate it into the Kirinor Empire. And Hyven was to go to Avenir for them to turn it into their own city-state, giving them control of both breadbaskets of the Aldhalor Islands. The one that they already control in the Midlands, and the bigger, larger, more productive one here in Hyven's region, in Asia. You also learn that after Desario, the next person in charge is Captain Dakaran, who was leading the assault at the Admiralty Court. And the enforcer knows that there's at least one other Violet Guard, or Violet Knight, in the city. Afterwards, Septimus casts sending to Emile Ducant to see the status of the Admiralty Court, where he learns that the Academy is hesitant to get into the fight. Whether that is because they don't want to risk their lives, or they're scared, or maybe even a more dubious thing, that maybe they have connections to the AEC, since the AEC likes to fund research often. And he also informed Septimus that he has called in the governor for help, and that at any moment a small fleet from the Zon may appear. Zon being the large rocky volcanic islands to the south west of here. They're not close enough for their home fleets, but if they had a fleet in the region, it most likely will show up at any moment, since this was about a day ago that they reached out to these folks. So at some point, the Zon, whether it is during the conflict or after, will arrive. Next, the party decided it was a good idea to take a short rest, which I think was a good idea. During that time, Fyrn reveals to Jacquet that he made a deal with Ro to save his brother's soul, much to the irritation and true frustration of Jacquet, as he is angry that the party is making these choices on their own when they could come together to help each other. They don't need to be taking deals with Ro. Even if Sass got something out of it, they could have figured something out when she lost her powers. And similarly with Fyrn, he would rather have the party solve their problems than making deals. Fyrn believes that it is part of his fate, it is part of his destiny, and it was the only choice that he had. As Jacquet scoffs at fate, a picture falls off the wall, and when Fyrn leaves, his shadow remains and then turns into the shadow of Ro, who puts the picture back up and doesn't say anything, and Jacquet tells him off and tells him to get the fuck out of the cap, basically. Elsewhere, Balfour is talking to Fyrn, Sass, and Septimus about their situation at the end of the short rest, saying that when this is all done, he would like to spend some time with Iron and Mana to learn about how they've grown since he last spoke with them, and if they have accomplished some of the things that they wanted to when he last spoke with them. They pick up Jacques at the Gloveless Cat and form a plan. The party is to head to the Cask and Crow to get eyes on the Admiralty Court garrison, and assault it. They use the spyglass to spy from Jacquet's old place in the Cask and Crow, in the top floor, where they can see it is heavily fortified. The plan is to sneak up the cliffside with Jacquet taking out the captain, Captain Dakaran, and if the Violet Knight shows up, the party should retreat to regroup, since they are much stronger and the party is not at their full strength. They initiate this plan with Sass and Jacquet climbing up invisibly, while Septimus and Sal will wait for the cue to begin climbing to follow. Saskia triggers... Jacquet, instead of taking out the captain with the poison that he had, which had a higher risk of failure, he decided it was better to cast Suggestion on him, specifically telling him to give up, surrender to Iron and Mana, retreat. And the captain fails his check, and immediately tells his unit, immediately after giving a speech that they're basically saying, like, get ready, we will squash Iron and Mana, we will take the Admiralty Court for Avenir. He immediately then said, I think we should give up. And a majority of the forces here begin to follow him as they head down the causeway of the Admiralty Court to go find Iron and Mana to turn themselves in, basically. The rest of the enforcers and invokers here decide that this is not a legitimate order and that they should hold this position until someone more sound of mind can tell them what to do. This is when Sass initiates her part of the plan by taking out some of the trick shots, the arcane trick shots above, so they can't operate the arcane cannons. And the fight begins in earnest. While Septimus and Fyrn are climbing up, Sass and Jacquet begin to move about the battlefield, taking out some of the weaker guys. But at a certain point, when the two enforcers who are in the courtyard realize that they might be outmatched here, one of them fires a flare-up into the sky, which then you hear something fire from the dreadnought. Fyrn had told Balfour to blow a horn if there was any activity on the dreadnought, so you heard that first. And then a large object arced over and landed in the courtyard. As you can see, a large machina appears. Thankfully, Jacquet passed his concentration check, or actually didn't even need to make one because he didn't take any damage. He succeeded on the deck save and evaded the rest of the damage. Sass was not as lucky. And that is where we left off. So, in the initiative count, we actually have Sass up next. Yes, I know. Unless you'd like the Machina to go before you. So, Saskia, because it's hard to see where you are right now, you are right in front of the Machina.
Oh, I ain't staying there.
Be not afraid.
I'm very afraid.
The enemies are up after Sass, and then it is Dakaran who's going to continue his suggestion, and then Jacquet, Fyrn, and then back to the top.
All right, there's nobody up at the top anymore, right? Because I pushed them
not
off.
on the walls, but inside the towers there are invokers, but you can't see them. You'd have to get inside to be able to see them because they have the archer murder holes that allow them to have cover while they fire from inside there.
All right, what's the situation looking like for cover on my... I'm looking at it towards the right, like behind, I think that's Jacquet, behind the little house.
So this is something I wanted to say because we ended right after the Machina appeared, but the collision did sort of change the battlefield a little bit. It knocked back some of the barricades created by the AEC, and it knocked down the 2 trees that were there. Actually, Fyrn and Septimus, while you were climbing, you just look and see a whole tree fall off of the side of the cliff and land below on one of the buildings. So cover-wise, you can maybe get like half cover in some of these areas. Like if you were to get behind the tree, you could get half cover. Or if you were to move deeper down behind some of those barricades, where that flattened barricade is difficult terrain because it's all detritus in that space. But anywhere where that plank is not difficult terrain. You are in melee range of the Machina right now.
I know.
And then you also have the cart behind you, or the carriage behind you. But
somebody
there's an enforcer on the other side.
Burk. Okay. All right. And
then also you could the other area where you could get cover is there is a window on the left of the guardhouse that is open. So if you were to get inside there, you could get cover.
There's people inside those, isn't there?
No, they fled with Dakaris.
Oh, great. I'm gonna beeline for that. I don't know if I can make it all the way.
Let me see. The real issue here, Sass, is that the Machina is technically blocking your way if to go straight there.
I don't remember. Septimus, tell him to move.
I'm on a wall.
Because moving through this way would be going through his space, so you can't do that. And you'd have to come around, basically.
You know what, Sean?
You'd only really get here if you were. You'd stay within his range, so you wouldn't take an attack of opportunity to just get here, but it would use all your movement.
Yeah, I'm gonna just use a spell slot in Misty Step, so I don't take the attack of opportunity.
What's the range of Misty Step? It's 30 feet, right?
Yeah, it's 30 feet, so then I can use my movement to hopefully get inside the...
Yes, because you can get right to the window and then clamber in with your movement.
And then I'm going to dive through the window. Gracefully.
Okay, so you are inside there now.
Beautiful. So then that leaves my action. So I'm going to fire all 3 Eldritch Blasts at the Machina.
Okay.
First one is a 28.
That will hit.
Oh, nice. Full damage. 15 points of force damage.
Okay.
$23 to hit.
That will hit.
6 points of force damage. And then last one is going to be a 29 to hit.
That will hit.
8 points of force damage.
Okay.
That's it.
Pretty good. 29 damage.
I got out of the way.
Okay. Anything else, Sass?
I can't. That's everything.
Okay. So right now where you are, if you want, you can use some movement just to move to the corner where you're in full cover.
Yes, please. Because I am getting low on his points, so that'd be very nice.
Okay. All right. Yeah, when you're in the window itself, you have half cover, but anywhere else in the building, on the sides that's not in line of sight with the window, gives you full cover. Okay, it is the Machina's turn now. He can't see Jacquette. And all he saw was a half-elf run into that building. Okay.
No, I didn't. He's seeing things.
He is going to use a bonus action to use Machina's command, where you see he will. There'll be some unknown language to you all.
Can I hear it?
I was just going to say, other than Septimus, you would hear this mechanical voice that's speaking in the tongue of Machina that you understand permanently now, and don't need to cast Speak with Machines, given your new form. And essentially, he says, I'm hesitating to just use the cliche thing that is from Mass Effect of saying assuming control, but I'm just going to say assuming control, he says. You don't see what happens, but Jacquette, you would see arcs of red lightning kind of spark around the head of one of the enforcers, who then kind of goes limp for a second and then immediately charges into the window where Saskia is, using his reaction.
Solid. Oh, damn it, I thought that was Jacquette.
No, Jacquette's he's invisible. He's just his platform.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Because you dropped him. That's right. Well, fuck.
Was he within range of Jacquette?
No, there was a space between you two. All right, he is going to attack the building.
It's fine.
Does he have siege? Whatever.
He does have siege.
The hell is that? Not good?
It means that he... I have to look it up because it's not on the stat block. It's just something I added to it. Because I forget exactly what... Is it maximum damage?
Oh, Jesus.
Not to you, to objects.
Yeah, but I'm in the building, so if it falls...
Oh, that's annoying that you can't just look that up.
Siege
Double
monster,
damage.
Yes.
Double damage to objects. Okay. So he is going to attack this wooden structure. For a 21 to hit. All right. And that is going to be... Ooh. All right. So, Sass, you hear this massive fist of this machina just crushes down on the wall. You can hear all of the wood crack as you can see it pushes 99% of the way through, as you can see the metal of the fist come through the wall. And then he'll do a second attack on it, which will definitely hit. Not going to roll damage. Actually, I don't need... I'm sorry. I forgot to double the damage. This wall is completely destroyed.
Cool.
Who said you needed to double the damage?
It's his siege quality. He'll go for an attack on Sass. The enforcer didn't get an attack. He could only move or attack with the assuming control feature, so he's not going to hit you.
Assuming control.
All right, 21, Sass.
I guess my cover's gone. Because he smashed a wall.
Technically, you have cover from the other side still.
True.
Okay.
Not sure it'll help you much, but
that is 18 bludgeoning damage. And he shoves you back, and you go crashing into the back wall.
Ow.
Which is actually good for you because you can't fit in here right now to keep attacking you.
Excellent.
So his last attack is going to crush the next wall to take some more of the cover away. Which will hit. Which will destroy that wall as well.
Great. Septimus, get up here and tell it to fucking go away.
Septimus, you hear vague yelling from Sass. Okay, that was the Machina's turn. It is the Invoker's turn now. They have some trouble. They still have some trouble seeing you, Sass, though, the one on the left. So you still have half cover from that one because they have to fire through the Machina, basically. So 17 to hit. Okay. 24 to hit. Okay, that is 13 force damage. Next one misses with an 11, and then a 25 on the next one. For the second one, not the same one. All right, 14 force damage on that one. Okay, that is it for them. Dakaran is up next, and he is going to, honestly, because he can see that Iron Man is here, he just drops his weapons on the ground and prostrates himself. And as if he to be giving up. The minions with him will follow on their turn. Jacquette, you are up with Fyrn on deck.
Super duper. So there's an enforcer next to Saskia right now?
Yes, and then there's another one over here.
All right. Jacquette is going to take aim and fire. By take aim, I just mean, he's going to shoot.
Go for it.
So I assume he can't see me?
Correct.
All right, cool. So this is Samari loaded. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. That's a 15 to hit.
On the Enforcer?
Yeah.
Just misses.
Yeah. All right. Well, Jacquette is thoroughly embarrassed, but luckily no one could see him.
Just misfelt it.
Actually, wait. How far away from Sass is he? Is her true sight?
Yeah, she can see you.
I have 30
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So you watch
Sass, you have
Jacquette
30 feet. You
whiff.
just see it. You just see it. You're just close enough.
But don't worry, Jacquette. I'm dripping blood and trying to self-preservation, so I don't even care.
Yeah, but Jacquette cares. Probably a little too much. And then he is going to move back to like hide amongst that debris over there on the left by the cliff.
Yep.
Just in case. And that's really target that attack is the sorry. Before he moves, he's gonna say to Saskia, focus on the Enforcer. Leave the big guy to Fyrn. and give her the help action, so the next attack she makes against the Enforcer will have advantage.
I cough up some blood and give you a thumbs up.
Okay. And then he moves back and ends his turn.
Okay, so Fyrn, you are up now. You are right here on the edge. Like basically, just climb up and you're in the fight.
Okay. What's the distance to the big robot?
It's a machina, damn it.
What's the distance to the Beyblade with legs?
60 feet, not 6 feet. 60 feet.
60 feet, you say? I think I'm going to, unfortunately, have to cast haste.
Okay.
Which is going to double my movement speed, so I can get over there.
Perfect.
And then I'm going to take a bunch of attacks.
All right. Fyrn zooms through the battlefield.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
First one is a 14 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. Next one has advantage because I missed the first one.
Mm-hmm.
29 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
Okay. So that's 17 bludgeoning damage, 6 cold damage. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
You're hitting the machina?
Yep.
How could you?
That is a 16.
Fails. It is knocked prone.
Nice.
He's just a sweet little boy.
But he's top heavy, so he falls on his little leggies.
No.
Advantage on my next attack. This one we're gonna go with the booming blade feature. Sean?
Go for it.
It didn't roll with advantage, but I'll roll a second dice. Nat 20.
Ooh.
What is this?
There you go.
So scary.
He's so chubby.
Yeah, I love my fat dragon whenever I roll a nat 20. You guys don't have that on D&D?
No.
Ignore the first roll, as always, because, oh, thank
Yep.
God I ignore the first roll. Alright. So, 19 plus 6 is 25 plus I think it's 2d6 for Booming Blade, 2d8. Yes, 2d8 for Booming Blade. So not the greatest. So that was 25 plus 4 is 29, and then we roll the max for everything. So that's gonna be a bunch. 24 bludgeoning for the max on the bludgeoning. 12 for the cold. So that puts us up to Anybody got a calculator?
I'm writing it all down. Don't worry.
Okay. And for
Booming
the
blade.
booming blade is 16 thunder damage.
Oof, nice. It is bloodied.
Oh boy. All right, so that was my third attack.
Mm-hmm.
I get
You have your haste attack.
I have a haste attack and I have a bonus action attack because I landed a crit.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So fourth attack. We got a 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
22 bludgeoning. 7 cold.
Okay.
Last attack. We'll just say I got sap on one of them, and the last one I didn't do any modifier on.
Sure.
And then final attack. 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
23 bludgeoning. 8 cold. And that was 1, 2, 3, 4 successful hits. So if he had any resistances on that last one, he had the fragile condition. So
Yep, no resistance that mattered.
okay. Well, he has no more resistances as long as he has 3 stacks, and he has 4 stacks right now. And I think that's everything.
Hope so, because he dealt 164 damage.
Yeah!
Nice.
Fear just like immediately like jumps into the fray, like full energy, you know, waving the Ithildagnir around, and he sees that the machine is distracted, destroying this building. So he just like basically Achilles' heel just smashes into this thing's leg and drops it down into the ground and starts just slamming on its like, you know, wherever the processing unit, like head, middle interface thing is. He just keeps smashing on that screen to like discombobulate it and try and like make it so its you know, circuitry will get affected. And yeah, he just is hitting that thing as hard as he can, and there's like huge dents in it now from all the destruction.
I love it. Anything else, Fyrn? I think that's everything you can do.
Yeah, I'm pretty toast. That's it.
Okay, so that brings us to the minions, who are all going to also drop their weapons because they see iron and mana here. Septimus, you are up.
Climb, baby, climb.
Okay, so you will need to use your action to dash, yeah.
Yes.
But you will get up here.
And Sal behind me.
And yes, Sal behind you. We'll have him climbing next to you, so he can be in the fight too. So you have your bonus action.
I don't know what I do. Bonus. Can I see any of my compatriots?
Yes, you can see Fyrn, and actually, because the walls are destroyed, you can see Sass too. But Sass is pretty far from you. Sass is like 80 or 90 feet from you.
Okay. What about Fyrn?
Fyrn is 60 feet from you, or 55 feet.
How you doing, Fyrn?
I'm doing great.
Okay.
I'm having the time of my life right now.
Hey, he just got in the fight. He hasn't taken any damage.
I'll just give myself a little healing word.
Okay.
And that'll do it.
Okay. All right, so that brings us to the top of the initiative with the Enforcers. Sass, you are on deck. I just need to look up an item real quick. Okay. The first enforcer is going to attack Sass. For a 21 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. For 13 slashing damage and then 11 force damage. Second attack is a 22 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
For another 13 slashing.
I am down.
Okay. Once you are down, he is going to move up to Fyrn. For his last attack. 21, Fyrn.
Do you have disadvantage because of my cloak?
21, Fyrn.
Still doesn't hit.
Oh, because you're hasted. Okay. The other enforcer, probably should have done this before I just did that turn, but it's fine, is going to throw a dispelling stone at Fyrn.
Mm.
Can I catch it?
Nope. That is a 23 to hit you, Fyrn, with that. I mean, it's one of those. He's not really aiming at you. He's kind of just aiming at the ground next to you, so it's not really an attack on you.
Yeah, I wonder how that works.
If I'm doing it the way that I was letting you guys do it, then it's not.
It's an AoE thing, right?
It's an AoE, so he just needs to get it close to you, which is this is really more so if he gets it close to you. So, because I let you guys just throw it at people. Your haste is gone.
Because I could technically cast shield and block that, but that's a spell.
Yeah, it's one of those weird things where it would just kind of. I think you would be wasting a spell slot because it would just dispel both of them.
Right, and I would know what's coming at me, so I would probably
Correct.
do
Yeah.
that decision.
But you do lose your haste.
Okay.
Which
means that I don't get a turn next turn.
Correct.
Does that make you exhausted or just tired?
That's what the losing his turn is.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's incapacitated and has a speed of 0 until his next turn. Or the end of his next turn.
That's right.
So that's not good.
And then he is going to take a few ranged attacks on you. First one misses. Thankfully, your disadvantage avoided the nat 20.
Yeah, I was going to say, does the disadvantage still work? Because that's a magical item that's on me?
No, it doesn't. It's spells, not items. It specifically is only spells that are 5th level or lower.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh! Double nat 20.
Which means it's only one, right? Because he had advantage.
Can I see this?
Yes, you can.
Reaction.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll give the advantage to... Who's technically next?
Do you need to see? You need to see
Me.
the attacker, right?
Yes, and they have to be within 60 feet of me.
So you actually can't see him because he
All
is
right.
behind
Zoop,
the
never mind.
because he's behind the your line of sight's blocked by the carriage. Okay, this is a big one.
Is this an invoker or is this?
This is the agents have the ranged attacks as well, because they have the crossbows.
And they're up top in the thing?
No, this is this one attacking you.
Okay.
Um,
I thought that was Jaquette over there.
no, Jaquette is the platform right here, and Jaquette has never been purple.
Right, yeah. I mean, I don't see any Jaquette, so I wouldn't know.
That is 78 force damage.
Yikes. Okay, I took it.
And his last attack misses you.
Not even half of what I did.
I think you definitely did deal more damage on your nat 20, I think. But anyway, I think you dealt like 100. No, it was less than 100, but I think it was still more. Okay, that is the Enforcer's turn. Saskia, you are up. Give me a death saving throw.
Three.
Oof.
Failure.
I'm gonna use my tattoo that I haven't used in fucking forever. Actually, do my.
That might be a bad omen.
No. I'm gonna use green for good.
Well, it was bad, so don't confuse yourself. Oh, you have two lines.
I do.
Okay, it is the Machina's turn. They're going to use half their movement to stand up.
Okay.
And they are going to attack Fyrn.
Right. He has disadvantage on his first attack.
Yes.
Which probably cancels out because even though I'm incapacitated, it doesn't say anything
You
about...
don't. Yeah, there's no. You're just like standing there, exhausted. It doesn't say. You don't. Just you're just incapacitated, not like restrained or paralyzed or
But
anything.
I'm not prone, right?
No, and you just can't attack, use bonus actions or reactions or anything. But yes, his first attack is at disadvantage. Which is good. Because he will miss with a 20.
Phew.
Oh, he should have did that attack. That's fine.
Wait, he'll hit with the 20. I don't have haste anymore.
Oh, okay, then he does hit you then. Alright. Find the right dice. Uh, 16 bludgeoning damage.
16 bludge. Okay.
Pushes you away 10 feet. His second attack, he's actually going to use a different attack in his attack actions. As you can see, as he punches you in the face and you go flying back 10 feet, he then, you can see, sort of stands up tall, and you can see in his... in that same like module you were attacking, where there's like a single light that is his eye, you can see that eye lights up a really bright red as it fires a targeting beam at you. For a 27 to hit.
So the cloak of displacement, it's when I get hit, it disables it, right?
Correct.
If you take damage, the property ceases to function until the start of your next turn. Got it.
Yep.
I just
So
want to make sure it wasn't like ranged or physical.
Yep. You have 23 force damage.
Okay.
And you are marked by this. The red beam sort of stays on you like this static arcing red lightning. And attack rolls against you have advantage until the end of the Machina's next turn.
Okay.
And then it's going to use almost the last of its movement to step up to you and make its final attack with advantage.
It moved. It takes booming blade damage.
Perfect. Go ahead and roll that.
Also, keep in mind it had half of its movement speed reduced. And I don't know if it doesn't still get the movement speed slow from Ithildagnir, does it?
It actually, you know what? It does, because it doesn't go away until the end of your next turn.
In which case, it had its speed reduced by 20 feet, and then on top of it, losing half of it.
Okay, so it actually can't walk up to you, but it can still attack you with a second targeting beam. So, I can I'll re-roll that.
And if it moves at all, if it doesn't move, that's fine. But
it won't move.
At all.
It won't move now because the only thing it could do is stand up.
Understood.
All right, so it is a 28 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay. $21 points of force damage.
Okay, so wait a second, Sean.
Yeah.
So if it had a movement speed of 30,
Mm-hmm.
and it subtracted 20 from that, it has a movement speed of 10 now. It uses 5 of that to stand up. It still has 5 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't use those 5 feet of movement to try and get closer to me before realizing.
No, because he used it to stand up.
But he still had 5 feet after he stood up.
No, because I would have because you can't have that properly. I'm just saying that it can only use it to stand up.
Okay, so all right, that's fine.
And even if it didn't stand up with it, it didn't have enough movement speed to get up to you for a melee attack, so it would use a ranged attack.
Yeah, another 21 from the second laser, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, I'm down. I am definitely bleeding, but I'm not out.
Okay, so you're bleeding.
Wait, are you?
He meant bloodied.
So you're not down.
I wanted to say I'm down to a number, but I decided not to give the number.
He is bloodied, though. Okay. That's all the Machina can do. Which brings us to the Invokers. Invokers, what is their range? All right, so the first one is going to target Fyrn. But it is going to... You're going to have half cover, Fyrn, from the Machina. But they do have advantage. 22 to hit. I think that just hits with the cover.
They also get advantage with the mark?
It's all attack rolls. All attack rolls.
22 will hit.
Okay. 10 force damage on the first attack.
Okay.
Second attack is a 23 to hit. Oh, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
no. I was looking at the wrong thing. It's a dirty 20, so that one won't hit.
It will hit. My AC is 20.
Yeah, but you have half cover from the Machina, so it's up to 22.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Last attack from them is going to hit with a 28. $18 force damage.
Okay.
And then the second invoker is going to go for you as well, Fyrn, because you just dealt 100 and whatever damage in one turn.
Well, they did more damage to me now.
Just took 5 of them to do it. That one is not going to hit with a 19 or a 15. Their second one is also going to miss. Their third one is actually all of those ones missed. That one completely blew its chance.
They did 168 damage to me altogether.
Okay. So that brings us to Jacquette with Fyrn on deck. So
right.
Septimus and Sal are behind you. Sass is down and Fyrn is bloodied.
Jacquette is, let me see, where is that? Oh, and Septimus is up.
Mm-hmm. Next. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, he can take care of Saskia.
I'm doing something.
Oh, okay. You have a
No,
bonus action healing word. You got this. Jacquette is going to... He's going to do a tried and true shoot at the Machina using Dazing Strike.
Okay. It's con save.
Well, let me see if I hit.
Okay.
All right, cool. Are you fucking kidding me? Never mind. That's a 17 to hit.
It just misses.
All right, Jacquette curls up into a little ball and starts crying.
As soon as the tears leave his cheek, they become visible.
So Jacquette is going to... I can't even do his bonus actions. All right, Jacquette is going to... Hey, Septimus, what are you going to be doing next turn? Do you actually have something you're doing?
I had an idea for Mr. Machina, but
Does it involve a saving throw?
for the Machina?
Yeah.
Potentially. But if I do it, I can't get upset. So that's the conundrum.
Okay.
Oh,
well, if you're not going to get upset, I can get her up.
What was the stipulation for the bonus action spell casting again?
You can only cast one spell, like leveled spell, on your turn. So if you can't
Casting
do
a
both.
leveled spell.
Yeah. So like if you use a
Right, so-
cantrip for one of them, you can use a leveled spell for the other one.
Or if you use a spell from an item or
Yes.
ancestry. It's only if you click off a spell slot that you can.
Yeah. When
Do
it
that
costs a spell slot is when it
Costs a
costs.
spell slot.
Yes.
All right.
So if you have
Then-
something like your staff can do, or something within one of your items that you can do, that will not count towards your cast spell allotment.
Okay. Then I can get Sass up and do the thing I wanted to do.
Okay.
I think.
That does involve a saving throw?
Yes.
All right, so then bonus action, Jacquette is
Wait,
going to...
Let me triple check quickly. I literally just
Okay.
pulled it up and then didn't answer your question.
You didn't actually look if it was a saving throw.
Yes, it is a saving throw.
All right, unsettling words, the machina. So Jacques, is just like, I've seen millstones more refined than you. And then he's gonna, I don't know, man. 30 feet, move over to the building, so that he can still see the machina.
Over like here?
Yeah. But he's invisible, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, you can get here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
And thus I end my turn.
Septimus, you are up. It's the one thing I'm gonna, before you go, I am going to roll something right now, because all of these minions can see a fight happening in front of them, and they are not affected by the suggestion spell. So I am gonna roll sort of a morale roll for them to see if they join the fight, because they see their commander give up, but they see their allies fighting you.
They also saw what I did to that robot, though.
Well, that's honestly, this is a lot more about that than whether or not they're joining the fight. It's a lot more about them caring for their lives. So when I say that I'm rolling this, I mean, if they fail, it's not they just sit there. It means they're running away.
Gotcha.
And I'm just rolling a straight D20. If it's, if it's 10 or below, they run away. If it's 11 or higher, they'll join the fight. But they won't get to use their turn. I'm not going to suddenly throw 6, 7 minions at 7 people at you. Okay. The minions are going to join the fight on their next turn, because they are seeing a fight actually happen, as opposed to, and that their commander is got a dazed look as he's just given up. But they do not get their turn here. And there's one enforcer in that group that I will roll on their turn to see if they run away, so they may still run away. Okay, now Septimus, you can go.
All right. Septimus gets up. He heard the machina speak before, but he sees it, and he's like, "Oh my." So he's gonna run, ignoring the minions and stuff. Be like, Sal, come, stay close, and he'll run for the machina. And as he's going towards the machina, he sees Sass dying in the building, so he's gonna whisk a hand and give her a healing word.
An afterthought.
It was literally the first thing I did.
Actually,
No,
first
you ran for the machina first.
He had to. He wasn't close enough to
get
healing
within
word.
range. I'll do it at level 3. You gain 20 hit points.
Thank you, Seppi.
And your action, my friend?
He's gonna go up to the machina and
smooch him.
Yes, he's gonna just love up on him. No, I'm going to cast, or not cast. I'm going to invoke a divine intervention.
Ooh. Oh, very good use of this. What are you doing with it?
I am going to use it to cast Geish.
Oh.
I love it. Let me just check a few things real quick. And I like that you almost pronounced it correctly.
Almost. Damn, I thought I fucking got
It's Gesh.
Gash.
It's gee ass.
No,
That's
it's
what I
not.
always thought.
And if you keep calling it that, I will I'll say
Use
they
it.
automatically succeed.
What about Bias?
Okay, so it is a creature. That's I'm assuming what you were asking earlier.
Yes, and it will understand me because I will be speaking Machina.
I was about to say it only speaks Machina, so that works. All right, so it's a Wisdom saving throw. Is it a D4 that gets subtracted, Steph?
D6. I just rolled. It's a 3, so subtract
Perfect.
a 3.
I was gonna ask you to roll it, so perfect. Okay, so he rolled 16 on the dice, and then minus the 3 and plus his modifier. I'm pretty sure a 14 fails.
Yes, it does.
Wow.
What was your geesh?
So you'll all hear in the
Beep boop bop.
discoordinate Machina sounds, just
Slur.
bellowing from Septimus's mouth. But in the language, he'll say, "Metal of my metal, spark of my spark. We are kin. Come back to the light of Machina. We are not your enemies. Do not attack us. Regain your purpose. Attack those that seek to control you. Crash down the gate forward."
It's obviously failed, so it stands up straight, and the red light of its oculus shifts to the light blue light of Septimus's magic, as he's assumed control. Excellent. Perfect. Okay. You use your movement, and you used your bonus action and action, so that's all you can do. Sal still has his bonus action and his action. He's not in melee with the enemies. He's pretty close to one of them, but he's not in melee yet.
That's fine. Is that an arcane cannon that's still on the floor there?
Yep.
Can he pick that up and point it at the minions?
He can't because he doesn't have enough movement to get to it. Because you used all your movement to get here. So he can't move yet on his turn. He can dash, just be next to it, so he can man it on you in his next turn.
Yeah, they do that.
Yeah, because then he can use his action to aim it at them, and you can use your action to fire it if you want on the next turn.
Yeah, I was thinking more of just like an imposing thing where the minions, I know they just decided to fight, but then they see a fucking big robot pointing an arcane.
Oh, don't worry. I might be rolling their morale roll again on their next turn, given that Machina has just changed teams. The Machina was kind of what got them to be like, after the Machina downed Sass and made Fyrn bloody, they were like, I think we can win this fight. Now they might be thinking differently. Okay, this goes up then to the Enforcer's turn. I'm going to roll the morale for the other Enforcer, but I am going to increase the DC, so to speak, for it, given the Machina's shift. The Enforcer is a coward and runs away.
Good for him.
Preserve his life. Or her life, actually.
Their life.
Okay, the other Enforcers, though, are still in the fight. The one next to Fyrn is going to attack Fyrn. To use the last of that advantage.
Wait, the mark's still on me, even if the robot doesn't want to kill me anymore?
Correct. It's still on you.
Aww.
If it was a concentration spell, I would say no. Okay, that is actually going to miss with a 21. Actually, no, you're not hasted and you're not in cover, so that will hit. Okay, so that is 15 slashing damage and 13 force damage. Natural 20.
Oh,
You
jeez.
you can
Wasn't
see
this
this one.
Is this a new guy, or is this the same guy that's next to me? Because I thought he was after me.
No, they're not after you. They are before you. They're at the top of the initiative.
I'm just like I'm struggling to see where these guys are on the map.
He's right next to you.
Okay.
I will
Because
silvery barbs that and throw the advantage to Fyrn.
Okay, the reroll is a 25 to hit, but it's not a crit. So it'll hit, but it's not a crit anymore. Okay, so that is 10 slashing damage and 15 force.
I'm down.
What?
Okay.
Oh, waste of a silvery barbs. Should have just let you die.
You shoulda.
Jesus.
Well, good news is you get advantage on your first death save.
Yeah, and also he probably would have had more damage, so that might have caused a death save if you didn't do that.
True, true.
No, it would have only
no, it wouldn't have,
killed
'cause he would have had to
you
deal
outright.
he would have had to deal like 400 damage to kill you outright. Okay, so then the second enforcer is going to send ranged attacks at Septimus. Which are not at advantage. Okay, 28 to hit Septimus.
That'll hit.
Alright, that is 12 slashing damage and 14 force damage. Second attack on you is an 18 to hit.
Just misses.
Okay, and the last attack is worse than that, so they only hit you once. Okay, Saskia, you are up with the Machina on deck. And then the Invokers, then Jacquette, and then Fyrn. Sass, you are prone, but you are back up.
Woo. If I were to stand up, is there room behind that wall for me to run behind it?
Yes.
Cool. I'm going to use half my movement to stand up, and then the remainder of it to run around the back.
All right. You have just enough movement to do that. If you wanted to fire something off before you took the last 5 feet, you can.
I want to use my action to cast False Life on myself, actually.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that, and then it's going to give me... How much was it? 2, 4, 4, 12, that's right. And then bonus action, I'm going to just summon my scimitar just so I have it.
Okay.
In case anybody comes up next to me.
No problem. All right. On the Machina's turn, it is going to attack the Enforcers. So it is going to use its targeting beam on the one next to Fyrn. It will definitely hit. Ooh. 32 damage.
Blood is skull.
And then it's going to... And you, at advantage, use its 2 melee attacks on this same Enforcer. Oh, which will definitely hit. For 26 bludgeoning damage. It's It's knocked back 10 feet. And it will end its turn with a targeting blast, which will hit. For 25 force damage.
I'm sad. My stupid, I forgot about my fortress thing that gives ranged attacks disadvantage on me.
Oof. Well, at least one of those already was at disadvantage.
It's okay.
Okay, that's the end of the Machina's turn. You know what? He's your ally now, and there's a Machina nearby that he feels like he can call upon. So he is going to use his bonus action to send an assuming control command to Sal to give him movement speed that he can use immediately. So Sal doesn't have to use his movement on his next turn. He could just go right to the arcane cannon.
Oh, yeah.
Or he can attack the Enforcer on his turn if he wants. Okay. The Invokers are up. And they are confused. Because this Machina has gone rogue. So one is going to attack Septimus. Sass, I need to tell you something just in case it changes what you would have done. Technically, one of the Invokers can attack you in that spot.
I mean, no matter where I move, somebody's going to attack me. I feel. Because I only had 15 feet of movement.
Yeah, you kind of were stuck in a... Both of them can attack you, but only one can. But I'm going to do the first one first, because they might not attack you, because there's a lot of other threats out there. But the first one's going to attack Septimus. Hoping that it will end the control, even though it doesn't know what you actually cast on it. I do not believe a 12 will hit.
I will not.
But I do believe a 25 will hit.
That will. That is correct.
16 force damage. And then last attack is a 19.
Just hit.
Okay. For another 16 force damage. The next one is going to go at least one attack on Sass. Oh, maybe two attacks. 9 to hit. Second attack on you is cocked. Oh, well, thankfully it was cocked because the uncocked missed you. And the that's cocked also. A 18 to hit.
Just hits.
Okay. $12 points of damage. Force damage.
Okay.
All right, that is it for the Invokers, which means Jacquette is up with Fyrn on deck.
All right. Jacquette's tired of missing with Samari, so he is going to move up and attack that Enforcer that's up by Sal. He's going to attack with the Baleful Talon.
Mm-hmm.
Finally got a hit, 28 to hit.
Absolutely.
29 magical piercing.
29 magical piercing.
still up?
Let me do the math. It is still up, but...
All right. Then Nick attack is a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
And that's going to be 3 magical piercing.
Okay. He is certainly close to death. Okay. Fyrn, you are up.
Okay, death saving throw. I guess I just roll straight.
You have advantage because of Jacquet.
I didn't know that was a thing.
It gave you his silvery barbs advantage.
I got a 10. So
Okay.
that's a success.
All right, 1 success for Fyrn. Let me roll morale for the minions now that the Machina's in play.
Machina!
The minions are still in the fight.
Boo.
I should not
Tell them
have.
to st-
I closed their stat block because I seemed to wrongly on my own part that they were not going to be involved.
You could still choose for them not to be.
Nope. All right, so they are gonna do a group attack against Septimus.
What makes me so special?
Oh, actually, their group attack is different, so they're gonna actually. Going to only one of them is going to be target you. The rest are going to have to target Sal with their group attack. But they need to succeed on the hit for that to work. I don't believe a 16 will hit.
It will not.
So so it does not work. So that is their turn. Septimus, you are up.
Okay. What's the closest thing to me?
Closest thing to you is the enforcer that is right next to you, right here.
Yeah, I'll try to clear that boy out. With a smackaroonie with a crookaroonie.
Go for it.
Oh, Papa.
Yeah, I don't think a 13's gonna hit.
It does not.
Well, then bonus action, 3rd level, no, 4th level healing word on myself.
On yourself or Fyrn?
Oh, is Fyrn down?
Fyrn's down.
Yeah, then Fyrn, you get 26.
Thank you.
Okay. Sal. Sal's right next to the same enforcer. He could attack him as well.
Yeah, he was going for that thing, but get rid of this guy is important. Yes, he's gonna go for an attack.
I was going to say, there are things you can use with the arcane cannon, but most of them, Jacquet is standing right in front of the barrel.
Yeah, kill him.
We don't see him.
But we don't see him, do we?
Nope.
It's too late.
Hey,
you
wait a
don't
minute.
have
What are
enough.
you? What are you pointing
I
at?
do.
Oh, no.
I would have. No,
Not from your cover,
Not yet.
Sass.
Yeah, well, I would have seen it before. I moved.
You would have been able to use the frost shot, but the other ones would have all hit Jacquet. Granted, he probably would have made some of the saves, but maybe not the con one.
Let's be real. He probably deserves it anyways.
So, Sal's attacking the Enforcer.
Yes, I just pulled it up, but it went away. 1 second. I'm sorry. Open with. Okay. It's just first attack. 25 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
He does. Seven force damage. And then second attack. 10 probably will not hit.
No, it won't. Do you want to use any of his other features?
Well, since I missed that second, I did want to do the Machina's Might, but it does not count because I missed that second attack.
I'll let you do it on the first one.
Well, I appreciate it. I do want to use Machina's Might to punch him forward.
Okay.
So, yeah, doing 3d8
You also-
force damage, and then knock,
Yep.
and then he needs to make a strength saving throw.
He fails the strength save.
So I'll take an additional 13 force damage and get pushed back 10 feet.
Okay. He's gonna get pushed into this barricade. He's not gonna go too far. Okay, but he is just barely alive. He still has some health left. Okay, which brings us back to the top of initiative, which is the Enforcers. The one that you attacked, Septimus, is going to go for you. And is going to miss with a 13 with his first attack. Second attack is a 16, which I also think misses.
No, it does.
And his last attack is a natural 20.
Well, I don't know if that one hits.
All right, so that is...
Can I see?
Yes, you can see this one.
How bad you looking, Septimus?
Well, about to... well... I might be able to take it.
All right.
Are you...
silvery
do you have...
barbs?
All right, okay.
And then...
Okay, the silvery barbs...
to... Saskia's up next, I think. I can't see her.
You can't see her, though. You are the
I'm
next one
awake.
up after that. You are the
but
next
I
one
don't
up, and then
need it.
Fyrn is after you.
All right, Fyrn.
Okay.
Up to you.
Septimus, the new roll is an 18 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Man.
And then the second Enforcer is going to attack you as well, Septimus, at range. Because they still think that attacking you will give them their Machina back. That is a 15, so that won't hit. A natural 1, and then finally a 16, so all of them miss.
Yes.
Cooper!
You have a dog visitor.
What happened?
There's a dog here.
Oh, it's the dog.
It's Cooper.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
you like bandana. Scritches break.
Yeah. He's so happy. Okay, bye.
Yeah, he's got a bed right there, so he'll probably chill with us.
Nice.
Love it.
Okay. That was the Enforcer's turn. They were not successful in attacking Septimus that much, thanks to Jacques White as well. So Saskia, you are up.
Okay. Who's down all the way at the bottom there?
So there's Captain Dakarin, who is just kneeling and is given up, and then the six are minions.
Yep. All right, I'm just gonna unload 3 Eldritch Blasts on the... Is it the Invoker on top of the wagon?
That's Enforcer.
Great.
The Invokers are still inside the towers.
Okay, got it. All right. Here we go. Pew, pew, pew.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a 31 to hit.
Yo, that hits.
8 points of force damage.
Okay.
And then 23 to hit.
Hits.
Nice. 15 points of force damage.
Ooh, nice.
And I don't think a 13 is going to hit.
13 will miss.
Okay. Anybody remember how many charges I've used on my bracers? I used 2. I know I've done at least 1.
Well, this is all the same day. I know you've definitely at least used 2. In between this fight and the last fight.
Okay.
I think when we started this fight, you said you had 1 left, and I don't believe you used it in the first turn because you used your static. The other Invoker is much weaker. This guy only took the attacks in the first turn. He's not taken attacks since. So the other Invoker, which if you step out further, you can see and shoot at.
Okay, I'll do that.
With
how much
your
further
last
do I need
charge?
to get out? Yeah.
Just 5 feet.
Okay, great. Yeah, I'll do that. Uh, 28 to hit.
Metal hit.
For 6 points of force damage.
Okay.
Oh, 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 12 points of force damage.
How do you want to do this?
Right at his face. Just explode his head.
Absolutely. The Eldritch Blast goes right between the eyes and through the back.
Excellent. And then my last shot goes just into
because you targeted them all at him. Okay. Yep. You still got him.
And then I want to move back. And can I get out of sight of the other Enforcer if I go back behind the wall?
Yes, the other Enforcer you'd be in total cover for.
Great.
Fortunately, don't have enough movement to get out of all the Invoker, but you are able to hide from the Enforcer. The Invoker in the tower. The tower that's
yep.
up there. I just realized I didn't put the battle map on the stream.
It's fine.
Okay. All right. It is the Machina's turn. It is going to fire off a targeting beam at the last Enforcer. Wow. Okay. I got a natural 1. So another targeting beam.
Does it still have Ithil Dagnir stacks on it?
No, because you weren't able to attack it to continue the
right,
Ithil
but
Dagnir stacks.
I think it lowers by 1 every time, right?
Yeah, so it's lost 2 charges. 2 charges will be the third one in your next turn. So it has 1 charge right now.
It was at 4, not 3.
2 charges. Oh, you're right. I put a hash mark through it at the 3 instead of the 4. Okay. It is gonna hit with its second targeting beam. You guys should have had advantage on all your attacks against the Enforcer because you are now its allies for the targeting beam. So for this next one, you guys have advantage on all of your attacks against this Enforcer.
I always have advantage. Who cares?
It's that kind of night. We're a little rusty. We didn't play last week.
25 damage to that Enforcer.
Can I reroll my one Eldritch Blast that didn't hit?
No.
Okay.
Can I still be up?
All right, and its last attack is going to be a melee attack on him with advantage. Okay, that'll hit. $17, 22 bludgeoning damage. Which makes him bloodied, and it knocks him back 10 feet, so he falls off of this. And he's knocked prone behind the carriage. Okay. The Invokers are up. One is going to attack Sass. For a 18 to hit.
Mm-hmm. Do they have... I don't have any cover from them, do I?
Not from one of them. The other one you have full cover from, but one of them has
All
full view of you. Okay. 3, 6. Only 9 force damage. And it's... Where did that... Oh, there it is. Second attack on you is 25 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
10 force damage.
Oh!
Its last attack is a 22 to hit.
Ah, shit. I have 1 hit point left. I'm down.
Okay. Sass is down.
Stop dying.
It's not my fault.
The other one is going to continue its assault on Septimus. Because Fyrn is still prone and they don't want the disadvantage. 19 to hit Septimus.
It is.
For 11 force damage. I'm sorry, 14 force damage. And their last attack is a natural 20.
Oh.
This one you are too far away from, Jacques.
I already used my reaction.
Oh, you did, yeah.
So.
Wait, nope. Hey, excuse me, mister. Luck point. Roll again. Ooh.
Oh. Forgot that I allowed you to use the old rules. It still hits you, but it's not a nat 20.
Exactly.
For 15 force damage. Okay. Jacques, you are up.
Huh? All right.
The only one currently you can't see any enemies unless you move to be able to see the downed invoker or enforcer on behind the caravan.
Can I use 30 feet of movement to get up to him?
Not up to him.
Can I use 60 feet of movement with a bonus action dash to get up to him?
Yes, you can.
Actually, can I use 120 feet of bonus action dash feline agility to get up to one of the invokers in the tower? I think it's time we deal with those fuckers.
You can actually.
Beautiful.
Yes, you are in melee range with the invoker in the right tower.
Cool. I assume he can't see me?
He cannot.
All right. First attack with the Baleful Talon. 27 to hit.
Absolutely hits.
For 29 magical piercing.
Excellent.
And then second attack. Oh, there's the 19. 30 to hit.
Absolutely.
For an additional 3 magical piercing.
3.
Yep.
Okay. I think that's everything you can do.
Thus I had my turn.
Okay. All right. That brings us to Fyrn. You are up.
Cool. All right, so how many and how far away? Are there anybody near me right now?
Not near you. The only guy you can't see because he's behind the carriage back here.
Yep.
That's the only guy in the battlefield. Everyone else, the other 2 enemies are up in the towers.
Okay, how far away are the guys in the towers?
Pretty far. Jacquet had to go 110 feet with climbing speed to get to one of them. Because you have to climb up the tower because there's not an exterior entrance.
Hmm. I'm going to let the robot do what he's supposed to do, and I'm just gonna go find cover back on the other side of the building.
Okay.
You know, where the guys can't shoot at me.
Okay. What's your movement speed?
30.
Okay.
Can I get behind that building that Sass
This
was
one?
using as cover? Yeah.
Alright, so you'll have to stand up because you're prone.
Okay. Or is there any other cover that's closer?
The closest cover you can get is to go right here, which would cover you from this one, but would only give you half cover from this one. But this one's also in Jacquet's in melee range of, so it automatically has disadvantage.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use a bonus action to second wind
Okay.
for the D10.
And then I think at the end of your turn, we're going to take a quick break.
Okay. So that's going to be 20 more HP for me.
Perfect.
And I do still have actions. If I have a ranged attack of some sort, maybe I can shoot at something.
The problem is because of the archer holes, they have total cover in there. You can only attack them from inside.
I can't shoot through the holes?
No.
Do I have vision of them at all?
No. So the whole purpose of them is to prevent enemies from seeing and attacking them. Because they're not statically standing at the hole. They're shooting out of it on their turn and then backing into total cover.
Understood. Sorry, I'm just looking to see if there's anything else I got. I think I'm done.
Okay. All right, then we will take a short break, and when we get back, we'll do the latter half of this fight, or the latter end. All right, we'll be back shortly, friends. Welcome back, everybody. Our heroes are cleaning up the battlefield of the last enforcers and invokers as the machina that they thought was their trump card here is turned against them due to Septimus's Gesh spell upon it. And the minions have rolled poor morale, so the 6 minions at the bottom are all going to run away on their turn.
Coward.
Retreat.
Which means that it is Septimus's turn. So Septimus, there is only one enemy left on the courtyard. They are behind that carriage in the top left of the battle map. So in order to see them, you will have to move. The other 2 enemies are up in the towers, which cannot be attacked from the exterior. You have to get inside to actually attack them. Unless you had like an AoE spell, you could target through the murder holes.
Through the murder holes, eh? What kind of enemy was the one that's still in the courtyard behind the...
It's a bloodied enforcer who is prone behind the carriage.
Sean, I figured out something that I could have done with my action at the end of my turn. Could I have done it?
What was it?
No.
Cast darkness on one of the towers so they can't see us.
You could do that on your next turn.
Okay.
I like the idea, though. But Septimus, what would you like to do?
I'll walk up to see the enforcer.
Mm-hmm. So you can't get within melee range, but you can get line of sight.
It's fine. I was just looking to throw a sacred flame in his direction anyway.
Cool.
Dex save.
Dex. I don't think he's gonna pass. What is his Dex? He got a 13.
Does not pass.
Roll damage.
23 machina damage.
Ooh-wee. Nice. He is still up, but he is very close. Machina will likely finish him off on their turn. Okay.
And then I'll bonus
yeah.
action healing word myself.
Okay. Sal is up. He doesn't have enough movement to get up to him unless he dashed.
That's fine. Move up next to the other construct and help with any door busting, maybe.
Okay. I can have him get up to the door so that on his next turn he can attack it. The construct will still be able to go up to it. All right. It is the enforcer's turn. They are going to stand up and Misty Step up top. And then run inside here. And then with their action, they can only attack Septimus. Alright, they're going to attack you, Septimus. First one is a 17 to hit.
Nope.
Second one misses too. And the third one, Jesus Christ, misses also. They just fire off 3 force bolts that completely miss you and pierce into the ground and dissipate as the magic sort of just steams into nothing. Okay. Saskia, give me a death saving throw.
What if I don't want to?
You just die.
16.
Okay, 1 success.
Yeah, you get to color and a top line.
Okay, Machina is up. It is going to attempt to finish off. Oh wait, no, he can't because he ran inside, so he's going to go for the gates. Okay. Oh, Machina. Natural 1.
Oof.
This gate is sturdier than he thought. Second one is going to hit, though. Wow. Rolled all 1s and 2s.
Oh, man.
But double damage?
Yeah, it is doubled. It is doubled.
Look, see, as soon as he came under my control.
He got the septitis.
Septitis runs deep.
So he deals 18 damage to the gate with his second attack. Third attack is going to hit. Much better. Much better. Oh, still 1-1. Okay, so he's going to deal 34 damage to the gate. Okay, so that is plus 2. Okay, the gate is still up, but it is in wrecks. It is about to get burst through. Which brings us to the invokers now. So they are going to... One is going to attack Septimus. One is going to attack Fyrn. The one that's attacking Fyrn has disadvantage because of Jacquet.
On that,
I also have half cover, right?
Not since the Machina moved for this one.
John.
Hey, you have total cover from one of them, so they can't both attack you. They would have attacked you on the last turn if you didn't have total cover, the Enforcer.
Okay, just misleading information.
Not when I said the Machina is giving you half cover, and then I said the Machina is going to move to attack the gate.
I don't know if you told me the Machina, but okay.
I 100% did.
I don't know, Sean. I didn't hear that either.
I will kill all of you.
I didn't say a thing, and
I didn't hear it either, so...
Well, you're all not paying attention then, which is not a good sign for this game.
I just tune out when it's other people's turn, you know?
Yeah. I'm gonna... A horn goes off and another Machina is shot into the fight. And this one's resistant to all wisdom saves.
And has a big willy.
A big metal willy.
Why?
Wow, that just reminded me that technically that Machina should have had advantage on that wisdom save.
I thought you were about to say that reminded me that Machina should have had a big metal willy.
Thanks to Jacquet, is not going to hit you, Fyrn, with a 6 or a 9 to hit. Second attack.
They still have disadvantage. Yes.
Is a 15. Third
Nope.
attack is also going to miss, so none of them hit you. Septimus. First one is a natural 20.
Luck point.
Okay, because I'm sorry, I got so many nat 20s tonight. I promise I'm not using my 3 nat 20 dice. I'm using my classic dice that I always use. The new roll is a 15, so that's going to miss. The next one is a 24 to hit.
That will.
12 force damage. And that is their turn. Okay, so Jacquet, you are up. You're in this room with the Invoker.
Cool. Attacking with the Baleful Talon.
Go for it.
28 to hit.
Hits.
Uh, 30 magical piercing.
Okay.
Oh, nat 20 with the second dagger. For 5. That's right.
Yeah,
Nat 20 nets me a nice 5 damage.
It is painful to get a nat 20 on the nick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they are very bloodied.
All right, bonus action to blow them over.
He slaps his ear as he feels you breathe on his ear.
I'm inside your head. And thus I end my turn.
Okay. All right. That brings us to Fyrn. You are up.
Okay. Where's Saskia?
She's back here dying. She's in a little alleyway, coughing up blood.
I wish I could help her in a way that would be helpful, but I really don't have much. How... If I get right up to the edge of the wall, how high up is the thing?
What thing?
The ledge that I could reach, like the lowest ledge to climb up.
25 feet.
So I probably couldn't do a 20-foot high jump and get there.
No.
Can I...
You can start climbing up it.
I could.
And, I mean, you wouldn't be able to get there with your dash because you need to get to the base of the wall, but you could make a decent heading up. And then your next turn, you'd be able to get up there.
I wonder if the robot would listen to me if I asked for a boost. Yeah, I'm going to cast darkness. Well, if I cast darkness, it's going to use my action, so I won't be able to climb.
Yeah, and the other one is pretty close to death, so you're going to have to fight these ones soon. And the darkness would leave only Sass able to see them and attack with regular attacks.
Yeah, but they would have to come out of the... If I put the darkness up at the top of the tower, they would have to come out of the tower to attack us.
That's true.
So I think I'm going to start with that. I'm going to cast darkness on the tower that I already have cover for, because I'm assuming that... Well, actually, I can't see Jaquette, so I have no idea where he is. But I think I'll have cover from the the right side if the
move.
Robot stays where he is.
No, but if you cast darkness on the left side, you moved 10 feet. Oh, if you moved your movement speed, yes, you would have half cover from the robot.
Yeah, I move my movement speed, get up to the wall, cast darkness on the one that's above me.
Actually, this is the disadvantage of these murder holes, is that if you're up at the base of the wall, they actually can't attack you because they can't get a line of sight.
Right, but he'll eventually leave the tower. And
yes.
So if I were to not cast darkness and just climb, I would only get halfway, and then I'd run the risk of getting knocked off and take even more damage.
If they choose to come after you, or they might choose to keep attacking Septimus.
Well, there's no reason why they would knock you off unless they do something to knock you prone, which
only if they have
far
something
they
that
haven't.
can knock you, which they don't. You've not seen anything from them that has done that.
Okay, so I'm gonna first off do bonus action Guardian of Nature to roll a concentration saving throw, which I can do at advantage to make sure I don't get the poison thing from my armor. I think a 22 will do it.
Mm-hmm. This increases your movement speed, doesn't it?
It does by 10. So I'm just going to use that extra movement speed to get up there and just like running start, jump onto the wall and start climbing.
Okay. So
if there's a way, like if it's like a, you know, I'm not going to jump onto the wall if there's nothing to grab onto, you know.
There's nothing to gain with the jumping because the jumping uses movement speed too.
Right.
But just for you're over here. Just about next turn, it'll just be 10 feet of movement to get to the top. So I'm just gonna keep you down here for reference. But once your turn comes up, you're only need 10 feet to get to the top.
Okay. And that's with regular movement or do a dash?
That's with dash. Regular movement just gets you 5 feet away from the wall, base of the wall.
So that means it would be. I have 80 feet of movement.
Yes, but the wall is double movement cost.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Septimus, you are up.
So that's something for Sass.
Do I see Sass?
You know where she was. You see her, actually, but the angle you're at, you see her twitching foot right around that corner.
Yeah, and there it is.
And you hear some gurgled coughs of blood.
Just like that.
He's like, oh, I'm out of healing words. I better put her out of her misery.
put the old girl down.
She lived a good life, I think.
How many of them are behind the wall again? Do we suspect?
There's one in the right tower and two in the left tower. One of the ones in the left tower is taking a lot of damage.
Are those the ones that I blasted off before?
No, those are
different.
Those were trick shots. These ones, all three of them teleported up to the wall. They started in the courtyard. Which is why two of them are pretty close to death. One of them hasn't taken any damage because he
How far away
teleported
is
up at the
she from
beginning.
me?
She is 30 feet away. She's right in here.
Stop dying. It's not worth it. It's probably worth it. All right, I cast.
It's probably worth it.
Eighth level heal.
On Sass?
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
You gain 90
That's
hit points.
That's some solid insurance to keep you from going down from one or two shots again.
Thank you, Septimus.
All right, Sass, you are back up at 90 hit points.
You
I will
are
bolt upright.
rejuvenated.
I am what?
You're rejuvenated.
Rejuvenated. And I'll
I don't think you weren't blinded, deafened, or poisoned.
No.
Well, if you were, you'd
cured it.
This is the most powerful heal you've used on Sass.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
We did one that was 80 before, like last fight, I think. Or
well, I think the
earlier in this fight.
last time I did it was the fortify, which was temporary hit points. This
Yeah.
is like the actual revitalization.
So this is like this is not just sort of you come back coughing up blood with the healing word.
this
You
is
are
big.
like
I'll
back
sit,
in the fight.
yeah, bolt right up, just like blood all over my face, and just be like, "Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm fucking useless."
That's not true. You dealt a lot of damage. All right. At the end of Septimus' turn, that brings us to the single enforcer's turn. Irritated and desperate and scared, they are just going to keep attacking Septimus.
Wait a minute.
Anything you want to do with your movement or bonus action?
Wait a minute, no, that's not a bonus action. Never mind.
Go prone! Go prone!
No.
Hit the deck.
All right,
He's just lying in the middle of the field.
10 is gonna miss. 18 misses, right?
Yes, it does.
And then a 24.
Ooh.
15 points of force damage. And then that brings us to Sass.
Get him.
Excellent. All right.
So currently all the enemies have total cover, so you'd have to find a way to get to them.
Well, where's the one that keeps attacking Septimus? Where's that one?
So
or is everybody up?
Everyone's everyone's up in the towers.
Okay.
Yeah, they fled once they were like, why are we fighting in the courtyard?
All right. How tall are the towers?
Towers are...
I don't think I wanted that, but...
They are 35 feet tall.
All right. That's fine. That doesn't work. Can I climb... No, that's not going to work either.
Do you have any Misty Steps left?
I do. I have one spell slot left. But it's... Misty Step's only 30 feet.
What you could do is you could run closer to the gate and hold your dash action for when the Machina breaks the gate, because you don't have to climb then. You could just go up the stairs.
Mm. Let me check one thing real quick. I'm going to... I haven't used Crown of Stars yet, so I'm going to get that up and running so they have that ready to go for everybody inside.
Is that... How many castings of that do you get a day?
Have I used it already? Oh yeah, when did I use
No, you're
it?
right. You guys took a long rest since the fight in... Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Yeah. So I will start moving towards the... Well, if I can I get cover by the Machina?
Yes, if you can get to the Machina.
Yeah.
Because you have to use half your movement to stand up, so you can't get to the Machina.
Oh shit, that's right. I forgot I was prone. All right. All right, I changed my mind. I'm going to do what you suggested and hold the dash action.
Okay, so you can still move up 15 feet and then you use your dash action.
Yeah.
Okay. At the end, anything with your bonus action? Okay.
I don't think I can do anything.
All right.
No.
Oh, Septimus, we didn't do Sal. If Sal wants to attack the gate.
Yes. He does.
Okay.
What does he have to hit?
He just rolls an attack roll. Yeah.
Just damage, or does he have to actually?
It's
try
just
to hit
damage. No, well, it's the sturdiness is what its AC is, so you do have to try to hit it.
Okay. Dirty 20.
That hits. This way, Sass, you might just use the dash instead of holding it.
What was it? 2d8. First 12 force damage. And second attack is.
And is that 12 with your proficiency bonus added as a modifier?
No.
Yeah, remember you get to add your proficiency bonus as the modifier.
Then plus 5, so 17.
Nice.
And that second attack, I think it's gonna miss it. It was like a 14, I think.
14.
Or no, it was a 12. It was a 12.
Oh, then yeah, that is not gonna hit. All right, but the gate is pretty close to done. It'll only take one attack from the Machina to knock it down. Okay, so then we'll go with the Machina attacking the gate. It's gonna hit. I'm not even gonna roll because it only needed 5 damage to destroy it. Machina is going to attack the base of this tower. Try to rip a hole in the tower. First attack is going to hit. Wow, I rolled poorly there. 5, 20 damage to that. And its last attack on it is going to hit. For 30 damage. Okay, so the Machina has ripped down the front gate of the Admiralty Court and is now seeing that it can't really fit to get up there to attack them. It is now trying to literally bring down the left tower.
What a god.
Okay, that brings us to the Invoker's turn. So the one in Jacquette's tower is going to attack Saskia with disadvantage. That is a 21, Sass.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is a 21 force damage. And then it's going to miss its second attack with a 8. And then, does a 16 hit?
Nope.
All right, so it only got you with the one attack. The next one is going to go at Septimus, as he's wont to do. With a 12 is not going to hit. 25 will hit. For 21 force damage. And then last attack is going to miss with a 6 or an 8.
It doesn't matter, I'm down.
Okay, Septimus is down. Well, then that last attack wouldn't have been aimed at you, but it would have missed Sass anyway. All right, Septimus is down. They notice the Gesh spell is not dropped off of their mechanical friend, which is certainly what they thought was going to happen, and that this would turn the tide on that for them. But now they've seen there's no turning the tide for them. Their morale is sunk with this. Which brings us to Jacquette.
Kill him.
Kill him.
You said he's really wounded?
Yes, he is well beyond bloodied.
Alright, we'll attack with the Baleful Talon. 15.
15 just hits. How do you want to do this? He had 2 health left.
Okay, so not using sneak attack.
Yep.
Just he's been like cutting into the sky, and he's finally just like, I think it's time for you to stop. And he just stabs him in the back of like the neck by the jugular, and
Perfect.
pulls the blade out. Looks across the wall to the other invoker. How far to him?
$65.
All right, cool. Feline agility and dash to run over there, and then drive his second dagger in. 26 to hit.
Absolutely.
With sneak attack.
Get him.
I shouldn't have the advantage or the thing on that. 18 piercing.
Okay. Excellent. All right. That would bring us then to Septimus. Give us a... nope, yep, you're right. Fyrn. Sorry, Fyrn.
All good. I climb and I whack.
All right, yes, you can get in there with Jacquette. Now you have 2 targets you can attack. You have a Invoker who has just taken his first piece of damage this whole fight, and then you have the Enforcer who is bloodied.
I forgot.
I'm gonna go with the bloodied Enforcer first.
Okay.
Are they both within 5 feet of me?
Yep.
Okay. So first attack is going to be at advantage because I have the beast thing on for strength attacks. And I'm going to be using Green Flame Blade.
Nice.
Nat 20. Woo! Revenge! Get rid of that. Okay, so the dice rolls were running slow there. 19 bludgeoning. 7 cold. 3 force damage. And
Is the rest the maxed out dice?
3 fire damage, and then the maxed out dice.
How do you want to do this?
I just literally there's like a rage in Fyrn's eyes, like bleeding all over the place, and the Ithil Dagnir just alights with this blue flame, and it's just like shooting like a stream of steam off of it as it's just like the 2 elemental forces within it are colliding. And I just wail into this guy, and it's like half of his body just like disappears.
Oh yeah, Pink missed him. His whole torso just is eviscerated in ice and fire.
And then the green flame blade is going to cause damage to the other guy next to him.
Yep.
So it's gonna be both damage rolls increase by 2d8. So it's 2d8 damage. Does that also get the crit? That goes to the second target because I critted the first one.
I'm gonna say no because it's not the crit is not on that target.
Okay, so in which case I roll 7 fire damage for him. And I would assume that I don't get the force damage from the buff, the Guardian of Nature buff either. Melee weapon attacks deal an extra 1d6, but it's not a melee weapon.
It's not. It's the green flame blade's bounce.
Spell,
Yeah. All right. So it was 7. You said.
I would assume I crit on the casting of the spell.
I guess technically you're right. It is, because it's technically the attack action is part of casting the spell. So I will, I'll reconsider and I'll allow it. So go ahead and give me the max roll damage.
Yeah, so it'd be 17. The 7 damage from before plus 16.
Okay.
Give me 23 fire damage on that guy.
Yeah,
and
he's bloodied.
And I'm going for the second attack.
And you get a bonus action attack because you cleaved him.
Killed the guy and critted, so
yeah.
2 reasons to have it.
Yeah.
Advantage still because of my other thing. 27 to hit.
Hits.
I'm taking the first roll because I accidentally rolled twice. 15 bludgeoning. 4 cold. 2 force.
Still up.
Sap, so he has disadvantage on his next attack. Continuing to roll with advantage for the third attack. Another nat 20.
How do you want to do this? Your max damage will kill him.
You gotta name this little guy.
What little guy? Oh, his name is Thembershad.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh yeah, he's from the D&D movie and D&D in general.
Oh, the D&D movie? Oh, I
yeah, remember the fat dragon?
Movie. He's a chubby dragon.
I don't. I have, but I gotta watch it again.
But yeah, his name's Thembershad, and I love him, and he's been very good to me today. Same situation. I see like this dagger just come out of nowhere and like slash at him, and I see like he takes a step back and doesn't notice that I pig misted his friend, and then I just go ahead and pig mist him the other direction. So the top of him is there, and the bottom of him is gone.
Yeah, you bring the Ithildagnir up and just absolutely destroy the first guy, and then in the reverse bring it down to crack against the legs of this guy, and then just crush his skull when his torso falls to the ground with that last attack.
And I imagine there's like a split second where there's so much steam in the room from like this giant attack that I faintly see an outline of a Jaquette shape.
Yeah, I like that.
That only counts as one.
And with that final attack from Fyrn, you guys have taken the Admiralty Court back from the AEC.
Jaquette, on his turn, dashes down to Septimus to heal him with a potion of healing.
Excellent.
Did we win?
Oh yeah, don't worry, buddy. We got him. And your new friend helped, too. Good job.
Fyrn's throwing the bodies down to the robot to satisfy its anger.
So it stops destroying the tower.
Septimus, you get 6 points of healing.
Thank you.
All right, so you have vanquished the AEC here, which means that in the grand scheme of things, there's only one location left in the city that has the AEC here, and they might be reconsidering that position now that they've lost the majority of the city.
Out of curiosity, what is the Machina doing now? Or we can get into that.
No, we can do like just like the immediate aftermath, and then we'll end for the night. The Machina, upon seeing the bodies of the AEC members tossed out off the walls by Fyrn, would cease attacking the walls, and it would very passively wander with slow, heavy steps towards you, Septimus, and it watches as you come back to life, and sort of does this like as best as it can as a clunky machina, like like very low bow to you as your eyes will open back up. But you're all alive.
Good job.
But I think that's probably a good place to end for tonight, and we'll pick up with the aftermath and some whatever you guys want to role play afterwards, or wherever you want to go next, knowing that there's 2 threats left and potential allies coming at some point. We'll end there and pick up the sort of final.
The fleet hasn't even come in yet.
Yeah. And then we'll start next week with what will be the sort of most likely last session of retaking the city.
The campaign.
Yeah. The Iron Man is like, that was a lot of work, so we're going to retire. Good luck, everybody, with whatever else is happening
really
in this world.
Feeling this anymore.
Bye-bye. Have a wonderful time.
But you have eliminated a significant amount of the AEC's forces in general, and the arcane dreadnought has a timer on its ability to maintain its position if the proper fleet arrives, or if it doesn't, your own infiltration of it.
Oh, you gotta show him some attention.
Yeah, well, he's sleeping and he just made a little like puppy dream noise. But that's it for us tonight, folks. Thank you for hanging out with us during this combat, wherever you're watching this, and have a lovely rest of your life.
You too.
Bye.
What? Come back next week. We didn't mean it.
Yeah. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.